What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Why are you hiding?
Welcome to the Fazbear Entertainment Maintenance Video Manual. This tape will cover the instructions on how to clean out your state-of-the-art animatronic characters. Each animatronic has the same cleaning procedure. First, reach behind their neck and press the red button. This will set them into maintenance mode. Second, press the blue unlock button on the back of the head. Remove the upper jaw carefully, then detach the lower jaw. Third, press down on both shoulders to unlock the shoulder joints. Remove both arms. Finally, take the torso piece and lift it upward until it is completely removed. Climb inside the torso and accept your
Oh, well, hello there. My name is Freddy Fazbear. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You seem like a new recruit. And it's your turn to test the animatronics movement, isn't it? Well, have no fear. Freddy's here to help. Now, let's show you how it's done. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. To test Bonnie's movements, we have to put him into repair mode and troubleshoot all of his moving parts. Let's start with the head. Now, let's test the arms. Now it's time to test the legs. Now test the
time to go home, baby bird. Mommy? It's time to go home. Home. Take me home with you.
No, Chica.
Baby bird.
No, Chica. You're scaring me.
Okay, my sensors have been replaced for both left and right ear. The newer ones can handle much higher frequencies, perfect for performing animatronics such as these. Wouldn't want one of them shutting down just because the music was too loud. Can't imagine what could have been so loud to blow out the sensors. Anyways, I'll be back to upgrade the others. For now, just play the sound response manual and everything should be A-OK.
Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la!
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you?
Whatever you say, Mr. Boss Man.
Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank! Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the pirate fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la!
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you?
Whatever you say, Mr. Boss Man.
Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank! Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the pirate fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la!
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you? Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank! Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the pirate fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
And I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la!
Hey! Will Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the block. Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the pirate fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can you bloody believe it?
Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this.
What's the matter, Foxy? I thought you wanted an audience.
Hello, new Fredbear employee, and welcome to the Mascot Costume Assembly Training Tape. There are two types of suits, Fredbear and Bonnie Bun. These suits double as both animatronic suits and wearable costumes for performers. This method is both cost efficient and eliminates any differences in appearance as to not break the immersion. The wearable costumes will only be used when an animatronic is in repair. The suit is made up of 3 layers. The first layer is a fabric costume that we normally see. The second layer is a fiberglass shell that forms the structure of the character. The third layer is an exoskeleton. This layer is the closest to your body when being worn. It will help support all the weight of the heavy components, and is responsible for holding all the spring locks. Spring locks are the locks that hold all the springs used to attach to the animatronic. However, these springs can be very dangerous if the suit is not prepped carefully. Now, let's begin the training. To prep the costume into suit mode, we shall start by winding up all the spring locks with a hand crank. Insert the hand crank into the lock sockets located behind the animatronic. There are 10 lock sockets in total, 2 on each limb, 1 on the back of the body, and 1 behind the head. Next, remove the gloves and feet. You'll need to remove the head before taking off the costume. Simply remove the head as well as the fiberglass structure underneath. Then, peel off the fabric costume. Once removed, you'll need to detach the fiberglass shell from the exoskeleton. Lastly, remove the exoskeleton from the animatronic. To put on the suit, the spring locks too much. Next, you'll need to reattach the fiberglass shell back on. Then, put on the fabric layer. Once applied properly, put on the gloves and feet. Lastly, you'll need to put on the head, but before you do, you'll need to put the head into performer mode by winding up a small socket on the inside of the head to reveal the fake eyes. Perfect for you to see. In the event of a spring lock failure, do not panic. Keep as still as possible and call for help. Calm your breathing and have a partner wound up the hand crank to lock the spring locks once more. Then safely and gently remove the suit.
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the
Well, folks, it's been a real pleasure having you here tonight.
We hate to say goodbye, but cheer up, there's always tomorrow.
And just remember that a friend is the best thing you could ever have. When life gets you down, a friend will be there to help.
Yeah. For example, there was this one time I got stuck in a water machine. And a friend of mine had a cut a hole in it just to get me out.
And non-market economies. Well, as I've said, that our negotiations in this area with the Soviets are just beginning. Commerce Secretary Peterson returned yesterday from 2 weeks, mostly in Moscow, but also in Warsaw, during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our Lend-Lease debt for 25 years. Good faith which the Soviets would demonstrate by settling the debt would set the stage for a presidential order permitting Exim Bank credits for sales to the Soviets. And it would also open the way for a presidential request of the Congress that would act the United States.
On July 2nd, 1988, the ASIN research facility tested its low-proximity magnetic distortion system for the third time. Details regarding the results of the experimentation have not yet been released. During a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan Beck, vice director of the ASIN Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating this program, if granted sufficient backing from the United States government, will offer a solution to all current and future storage and residential needs and save billions of dollars on property construction and management.
Sound. Camera.
Rolling.
All right, and action. All right, cut. Cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Cool. Like how much further? Like
a little more. A little more.
You got?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Hello? Hello? Hey guys. What is this? Hello? Is someone there? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Damn it. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Don't move. What the This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. You gotta be kidding me.
Subject is male, somewhere between 18 and 21 years old. I estimate that the time of death was around 5 days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure. The cause of death was likely malnutrition. I was able to recover most of the digestive tract. So, as things start to deviate from what we would consider to be natural, the decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained. Other areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture. So, I took samples of some of the material here. At first, I thought it was an aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple Hay bacillus, which it should be completely benign, but well, really, I don't know what to make of this. Mr. Beck, may I ask where this subject came from?
Stop. Hold it. I don't know. I've never seen this like that. It may just be part of the environment. But it makes no sense. Why would they be organic materials here? This makes no sense. This wasn't in the last report? No, this is definitely new. It's organic. Is this some kind of fungus?
This message is broadcasted to raise awareness of a new drug in circulation. The SNIL drug. We advise for you to stay away from any person suspected to be under its influence. For the past few months, we have received over 500 deaths related to the drug. The drug itself has not been scientifically investigated. Its most obvious effects are mania, uncontrollable laughter, violent tendencies, and the alleged SNIL in which the drug was named after. How do you ensure your safety outside? Avoid dark alleys since most reported deaths happened near or in a dark alley. If you hear suspicious laughter, run as fast as you can. Avoid eye contact with the person. Once the person notices you, it will begin pursuit. Do not interact. You will most likely be...
very much.
Welcome to Far History, where we explore Earth's huge past. Today, we ask the question, where did life originate? Well, there are a bunch of theories surrounding this, so let's get right into them. Our first theory is abiogenesis, life from no life. It proposes that organic beings originated from non-living matter in hydrothermal vents. This creates a chemical soup that may have caused a reaction, creating the simplest forms of life. In the last episode, I told you that the Earth was literally hell. So how could life survive in such conditions? Well, Earth only stayed hell until oceans appeared around 200 million years since the Earth's formation. Water is the most important ingredient to life. Without it, life would have never flourished, and also helped cool the Earth down to a relatively comfortable 212 Fahrenheit. Panspermia. Now this theory is a bit more far off, but it's the most interesting. It suggests that life came from another world and exists throughout the universe. When asteroids or other space dust hit a fertile planet, some of its debris gets ejected back into space, possibly containing life forms. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, the Earth experienced a late heavy bombardment, possibly indicating that life may have arrived from those asteroids.
2, 18, 26, 15, 19, 26, 9, 20, 15, 18, 8, 25, 8, 19, 2, 9, 10, 15, 24, 2, 20, 19, 10, 2, 18, 26, 15, 19, 17, 20, 18, 2, 5, 22, 2, 6, 22, 15, 5, 8, 21, 17, 24, 26, 16, 2, 19, 8, 10, 8, 9, 16, 26, 21, 8, 2, 6, 8, 16, 6, 26, 17, 17, 12, 17,
Fellow Americans, for the past few months, our citizens have been under attack by a new and deadly force, a fungus that affects the minds of our citizens and causes them to kill other people. Our scientists and police forces have been making efforts to contain and treat the infected, but it's only had a minimal effect. I have also declared an emergency in San Diego City, so I now advise every citizen to stay inside. If we don't act now, this may escalate into a countrywide epidemic. We may possibly deal with hundreds of thousands of deaths. I wouldn't want that on my citizens. I hope we are able to get through this. Thank you.
Message is transmitted at the request of the San Diego County Emergency Management. San Diego and Tijuana are under attack by the infected. An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets. Shelter in place immediately or risk your life. Lock and barricade your doors and windows. Prepare to isolate and manage your resources. Be vigilant and wear protective equipment to avoid breathing in the spores. The President has ordered the National Guard to San Diego.
I'm in a hotel in Loop to hike roughly 25 miles south from here. I'll be hiking through the Alturas Trail around 3 p.m. Hopefully, I'll be back before nightfall because temperatures can plunge down to 32 over there, especially in January. Wish me luck. I made it stop. I didn't feel my way on the top since I didn't want to waste my tape on long and mundane walks. It's quite a good view up here.
Hello? Hello? You need help? Hello? What's going on there?
Anyone in here?
There are many theories about their extinction. One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky. A cosmic shower of asteroids or a large meteor struck the Earth with an astounding impact. Not all life on Earth was extinguished with the dinosaurs. The smaller animals emerged to fill the evolutionary niche left vacant by the demise of the dinosaur.
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. here, just asking you questions. I know this whole situation right now is a lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion. But the reason for this is that you might be able to help us end this whole epidemic. It has been 3 weeks since you were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you feeling right now?
I'm fine. Facial pain's been gone for 2 days. Though my cough's gotten worse.
You've completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of. Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death. You seem to have recovered from it. You see, our early understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer. Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host. I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system. If, and only if, it is entirely your immune system responsible for your phenomenal recovery, we can extract your antibodies, create vaccinations, and for immunity, and possibly make a cure.
Well, I hope that's the case.
Now, let's talk about the incident. Is there any reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the morgue? Miss Campbell?
I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
Can you elaborate?
I was in grief. I still am. I couldn't cope with it at the time. I couldn't focus. I could have not shown up for work today. But I had a son to raise. And without its father, it's so much harder to do. Now I'm here, stuck in a laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss and your stay here. We can send your son here to talk to you. I know that it's been agonizing spending your time in here away from him.
Please do.
Alrighty then, I will be in touch soon. You need your rest. You will be further researched in the coming days. Just hold on tight. We might see an ending to this ordeal.
The research laboratory was infiltrated by the Smilers. Despite the high security of the facility, it was not able to withstand the enormous wave of Smilers. Everyone, the personnel and subjects, were killed in the bloody raid. All but one.
I was there during that whole outbreak. I stayed in my basement for a whole year. Yeah. I had to get used to living in such a claustrophobic space where I'd risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food. I'd carefully walk around streets with a gas mask, avoiding the infested areas, and the competition for food was like really, really high. So lots of fights would happen. Supermarkets that were abandoned, with like a high chance of like a smiler, intervening, and I got to witness one myself. And God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen. It was insane. And later on, the outbreak, we learned that these like seemingly unstoppable variant Cs could be burned by heat and caustics, and it was quite the revelation that we needed, because we realized that we could fight back with these, impossible to kill spiralers. And I mean, those creatures could lift cars and survive bullets. And they were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore. So when it finally ended, I decided to move to San Francisco for good, because initially I was too traumatized to stay in that city. Went through a violent outbreak. And since then, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago. Time flies.